Trucker Steve here. Hope everyone's having a great day. A little hot out there, July 2025. Stay cool. On Facebook, YouTube. Still, a lot of CDL schools are showing up 6 days, and on the 7th day, you are tested out. Now, there's some coming 4 days, and on the 5th day, you will be tested. Fly out to our CDL school. Synchronized transmission. So that way you don't even have to double clutch, just like a car. It's a synchronized truck, 6-speed. That, I don't know about that. You get the manual endorsement, and really you don't have to double clutch this. So basically you don't know how to double clutch. It's just like when you're an instructor, you're taking students out. Well, I drove a car, it was synchronized transmission, and then when they get in the tractor, try to shift that, they can't do it. CDL schools, if you're going to have school on your listing, and you want to learn how to drive the big trucks, I don't know about in and out CDL schools. I don't know why the FMCSA just lets everyone come on in, and you know darn well they're not a CDL school. Just a place to get a license real quick and get out on the road. Are they doing CDL students any favors? I don't know. Now, I have done accelerated training, 8 days. And then the student got their license. Special situations. The student had to prove that they qualify for that accelerated program. So if I want to run a CDL school, yes, I might have a 6-week training program, and I might have on my listing, we do offer accelerated training to those who qualify. Now, would I do a 4-day and out, or maybe I do a 6-day, 8 days? Because if it's one-on-one training, for accelerated training, one-on-one, 1 day almost equals 3 or 4 days for a seat in a regular CDL class. So when I'm doing one-on-one, I'd rather do one-on-two, because that poor student is getting a lot of work, a lot of driving time, and a lot of training in an 8-hour period. So 1 day equals a lot. So in 8 days, he's getting about the same amount of training on the one-on-one or one-on-two that students may get in a 3 or 4 or 5 week program. That's the difference. And CDL schools or FMCSA needs to check on this. They just let everybody in and whatever. Give a manual license to a driver who's learning on a synchronized transmission. So he has a clutch, but it's like a car. So if you put him in the tractor trailer, he doesn't know how to shift. He doesn't have double clutch. He doesn't know how to drive it. That's instructors. We do have problems with students who come in and they want to drive it like a synchronized transmission, not realizing a double clutching, you are the synchronizer, not the tractor. You are. And a lot of students don't recognize this. If I had a student who I could test, train, and he's ready, and he can pass the test in 4 or 5 days, I would be against that, because there's so much to teach, even in my accelerated program, or students who are there with me for 3 or 4 weeks. There's so much to learn. That's why we can call ourselves a CDL school, because we teach and we train and we give advice. We just don't let students walk away with little or no knowledge about what they are getting into. Do your research. Check it out. Don't take the easy way out. Going to schools, there's only 28-foot trailers. I would have nothing to do with it. This is what you're going to be driving in most cases. Do your research. Think it through. You're there for your family to get a good paying CDL job. The more you know, the more you'll be able to have a successful CDL trucking career. Be safe out there and learn and never stop learning.